Hey guys, so today I am doing this holiday inspired makeup look. So this is basically if you're going to a party or an event and you're not really sure what kind of eyeshadow to do, this is like your foolproof. It will look good no matter what skin tone you have, eye color, hair color, doesn't matter, this will look good. So basically what I did was just kind of like a very bronzy look. I did a gold on the lid and then a really warm kind of caramel, what's the word I'm looking for, like a rich warm brown in the crease, and then a dramatic thick winged liner, and then I used very natural looking eyelashes. These are the Ardell corset lashes in 502, so they just kind of give you a little bit of that like cat eye going on. We have an OCC lip tar on the lips. This is in the shade Meta, and it's kind of beautiful. I thought it was more red, but it's coming out more pinky, but it's like a pinky red. It's beautiful. I did MAC's Peaches on the cheek, and I did a beautiful highlight. And I'm not sure which video is going to be up first, this one or my foundation routine, but I didn't do my foundation and concealer in this video because I show that in my another video where I did like my flawless foundation routine, so stay tuned for that video if it's not already up. But yeah, if you want to see this eye makeup look, then just keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into my Anastasia, a Beverly Hills Maya Mia palette, and I'm going to be taking Caramel and Sienna, and I'm going to be applying both of those to the crease. I'm going to start with Caramel, and I want this in the higher portion of my crease, so I'm keeping my eye open because I want you to be able to see this color with my eyes open. So that's kind of an easy way to see where you're putting it, is if you leave your eye open and then you can just put it a little bit higher up. But I am taking it all the way in and kind of just dragging it out. And I should mention I'm using the Morphe G17 brush, which is amazing. I'm obsessed with these Morphe brushes. They're so good. I'll be taking Sienna, and with the same brush, just tap it in there and just putting this a little bit lower in the crease just to warm it up a little bit and give it some dimension. So you can see the difference by putting Sienna on this eye versus this eye, how this one's just a lot kind of warmer and more sultry. And do the same thing on the other eye. So now that I have that all blended, I'm going to take the shade Vanilla, and I'm going to use that as a brow bone highlight, just to add a little bit of brightness under the brow. So now moving on to the lid, I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. Smudge Pot in Back to Basics, which is a really beautiful gold. These can tend to get a little bit dry, but other than that, I still think that they're pretty awesome. They stay on the lid pretty well, and they act as a really nice base, so just going to apply that all over the lid. If you don't have this, any other like gold will do. You could even use a gold eyeliner as a base, or any kind of cream shadow would do. I like to run a little bit underneath as well. Just take your finger and put some there. And that will help the gold shadow to really stick. I'm going to use my favorite color of all time, which is Half Baked. It is a beautiful gold, and it's by Urban Decay. I think that eventually I'm just going to have to buy another one of these palettes or buy the individual Half Baked shadow because it's just gorgeous. So taking that on the brush, we're just going to apply that right over top of the e.l.f. smudge pot. And you can see just, it kind of gives it more of like that foiled gold look. It's just so, so pretty, especially for this time of year. And then I do take that all the way underneath as well. Take this like pointed brush here, and I'm gonna go back into caramel, and I'm just going to run that underneath the lower lash line just to kind of smoke it out a little bit, bringing it about 3/4 to halfway in, and then taking sienna and doing the same thing, just so you get a nice smudged out, kind of smoky lower lash line. And typically I do my foundation and concealer after this part, but I just filmed a foundation tutorial, so that's why I have my foundation done. But you can just always add more concealer if you need to, or I use the banana powder and just kind of like wipe away any fallout. So just to make that gold really, really stand out, I am just going to put another little bit right on the lid just to really make that stand out. So for eyeliner, I am going to be using the the Stylus liquid eyeliner, and I've never heard of this brand before, but my girlfriend got it for me at IMATS and she said it's amazing, and it is. So I will try and find out where you can buy this, but it's pretty awesome. So I'm just going to do a winged eyeliner. So you always want to start off thin. Try not to poke your eye like I just did, because now it's gonna water. And this eyeliner is also really easy to use because it has a felt tip, so it gives you like utmost control. And then do your wing. Winged eyeliner done. I'm going to be using this NYX Glitzy Gold eyeliner. That's the color, Glitzy Gold. And I'm just going to run this along the lower lash line. Because I want this look to be very gold. Then I'm just going to take my Essence Gel Eyeliner and this Morphe, it's M160-1/16. I don't know if you can see that. It's like M160 and then a dash 1/16. Anyways, it's an awesome eyeliner brush. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just got that little, it's just a like the perfect angled brush. I'm obsessed with it already. And I'm just going to smudge that along the lower lash line on the outer portion, and just carry it in a little bit. You want to make sure that you connect the line of the wing to the lower lash line eyeliner, just to make it come together nicely. You can do your waterline. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply false eyelashes and mascara, and I'll be right back. I should mention that I used, I like a hair on my lip, I used the Ardell Corset lashes in number 502, and they don't make like a huge difference, but I kind of like that. Like, they're pretty natural looking. I don't know if you can really tell all that much, but it just kind of like gives me more like of a cat eye shape, so I really, really like these. If you want something a bit more natural and you just kind of want like a little bit more length on the outer portion of your eye, then these are perfect. So for the lips, I thought gold looks so good with red, and this is actually, I gotta shake it. I'm gonna use the OCC Lip Tar, and this is in the shade Meta, M-E-T-A. And in the packaging it looks a very like orangey red, but it's got a pinkish kind of tint to it. So I'll show you obviously once I put it on the lips. And I'm going to be applying that with the Morphe M409 brush. It's just perfect for this. So it looks pretty red and bright. And I love these because they're minty. So it smells amazing. So you see how that gives almost like a pinky. Like it almost looks like a hot neon pink. Regardless, I love it. For contouring, you guys know I love my Anastasia palette. I've already done a highlight because I did my foundation routine, so I don't need to do that. So I'm just going to contour, and I'm going to use this middle shade here, which I believe is called Havana. It's either Havana or Earth. And I'm just going to contour the cheeks. Now that I have blonde hair, I have to be careful of not getting this in my hair, because obviously with dark hair you don't have to worry about that, but now that my hair is lighter, I do not want to get bronzer in my hair. Hashtag blonde girl problems. So this is just going to really warm up the face and give it a nice contour. I'm not sure how I feel about this lip because now it looks very pink. I'm not sure how you guys are seeing it, but in person it's really pink. So I don't know. Do you know? Blend out the edges. I mean, this lipstick is really pretty. I do really like it. I was just kind of going for more of a red, but hey. I don't know. Maybe it looks more red on camera. I'm gonna use probably my all-time, not probably, it is my all-time favorite blush, and that is MAC Peaches. I love it. If you are blonde, dark, red, whatever, it's gorgeous. And it gives you, because it's like that peach toned, it just gives you that warmth. And because I don't really have cheeks, I mean I have cheeks, but I have more of like an angular face, I kind of like to like really put it on the apples just to give myself some cheeks. So all you girls that complain about having cheeks and you're like, oh, I want my face to look thinner or whatever, no, embrace your cheeks, because I wish I had more, because my face is more like, I don't know, angled. And I really like, I see girls with like beautiful cheeks, like Amanda Ensing. She has gorgeous cheeks, and I'm just like, man, I got cheek envy. Cheek envy for days. Okay, so I'm beauty blender and just kind of. Okay, I have a hair in my mouth, I think. No, I don't. Okay, so for a highlight, and then we're finished, I'm going to use MAC Soft and Gentle, and this is the Mineralized Skin Finish. And just use a little, my little e.l.f. brush. This is like my favorite brush for applying highlight, and it was super cheap. It is the blush brush, and I like it because it's got like a little point to it. And just put a little bit of glow. Because what's the holidays without some glow to the face? Look how pretty that is. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, you guys, so that is the finished holiday makeup look. I will zoom you in so you can see the eyeballs. So that is the look. Just a really dramatic wing and a pretty gold, I don't know, gold eye. And this lip is looking really pink, but I swear in the, like, even when I bought it, I'm like, oh, that's such a gorgeous, like, fire engine red, and then it comes out like a pinky color. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but I was just kind of like, it's not red like I thought it was. So, oh, I love that highlight. It's so pretty. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this and found this helpful. Please subscribe for a ton of videos. I have so much to film, it's not even funny. I have like a list like this long because I just haven't filmed in so long because I've been sick and all that awesome stuff. So yeah, please subscribe and stay tuned for a million more videos. And yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one.